What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Seth, and we are back in some more Trove to Trove. Finally going to be doing that unboxing video that you've all been waiting for. We're going to be unboxing 165 Greater Geode caches and 5 glowing Geode caches, or I guess I should call them topside caches. That's what they call them, which is an absolutely stupid name. Now, I didn't want to drop down like $500 bazillion on these because, in all honesty, we've already had our experiences with their different loot crates throughout 2018, and they've been considerably bad. I'm looking at you, Greater Crystal Cache. Like the Neon caches when they first came out, they were all right. At least I felt like I kind of got my money's worth because I got to skip past the entire Neon update, right? That was earlier in the year that came out with the Vanguard. And then these Greater Crystal caches, I mean, fool me once, fool me twice, right? Because I ended up actually unboxing a bunch of these on the test server, and I knew that they sucked then, and then for some reason I bothered actually wasting my money on these on the live server, and these suck because they can drop like starting resources. However, these new boxes should be okay in that what they're technically giving us and why they are valuable is they're going to be giving us tons and tons of crystal cores. So the crystalline cores are used to forge up your crystal gear, as you can see right here. You do have a free-to-play method of actually gaining these cores because you actually get them from completing 5-star dungeons. Now, the ridiculous thing, and I've talked about this extensively in other videos, is that the entirety of the U10 update is completely unbalanced for the sake of them being able to add these boxes and hope to goodness gracious sake that these are valuable enough that people want to actually buy them. Because essentially what we're going to be doing by buying these, and I'm just kind of giving this as a rundown for you Cash Shop players out there, is that these are going to help you skip past the, I won't say time gated content, but hours upon hours of content. So you know, crafting all the different mounts and all the different costumes and stuff like that out of this update, all of it is going to end up costing these cores. But most of all, it's the crystal gear itself that's going to be the most expensive and require hundreds upon hundreds of hours just to end up getting crystalline cores enough for one of your main characters to end up having all Crystal 3 across the board. Now, Crystal 1 and Crystal 2 gear, that's not really as expensive, but, I mean, let's face it, that's not really what most of us are going for. So, anyways, I'm hoping that I can end up getting enough crystalline cores out of this that it's going to be worth my while. Honestly, I don't think that it will be, because some of the higher tiers of the Crystal 3, it's pretty expensive, dude. That said, I can end up also getting some tradable versions of mounts and costumes, so maybe I can end up making a little bit of my flux back, whatever. I don't know. Pick your poison, guys and gals. Do you think that these are worth it? Let me know in the comment section down below. And otherwise, without further ado, okay, 2 Radiant Sovereign, I immediately regret my decision. I didn't know it could drop 2 Radiant Sovereign. That is absolutely useless. Devs, are you listening? Are you guys seriously this stupid? These caches are Geode topside caches. This Radiant Sovereign does not help me in any way, shape, or form with the new update. I mean, technically, I can get empowered gem boxes, and then those can end up giving me cosmic gems, but who cares? Like, that's uggles. Okay, so it seems like we're just going to be getting 10 cores a pop. I don't need a Builder's Rough Focus. Like, if I wanted a Builder's Rough Focus, I would buy something else out of the cash shop, man. Let alone, like, the gems. The gem booster boxes. Those should have the focus items. Not these. Like, I can't believe it. It's ridiculous. Okay, 15 at a little bit of a slightly rare one. Can we end up getting an uncommon? I'm really curious to see. Because here's the thing that sucks about these boxes, guys. And this is what I mean when I say that we've kind of learned from our experiences of the Greater Crystal caches. We know that the drop chance on these suck. Because, one, there's no karma bar, which there should be. But on top of that, the RNG on these is always horrible. The devs go way off in one direction because their justification is that, oh, well, you get 5 guaranteed rare drops instead of no rare drops out of these. Like, I'll honestly be surprised if we get even anything out of these other than the crystalline cores, which, to be honest, is the only reason I even wanted these boxes in the first place, was to end up getting my hands on the crystalline core. I most certainly don't want one focus item because, I mean, technically speaking, like, what are these worth? One is 150 credits. 150 credits is roughly, let's say, what is that, like $1 or something? Yeah, because 750 credits divided 5 is $1. So like we literally just spent $1 to get one of these builders focus items. That's ridiculous, dude, because, I mean, look at this. If you have enough gem dust, these things are a walking joke. I mean, they're expensive for sure, but not worth $1. Like, I would not want to spend $1 on something like that. And that's where my biggest argument comes into place. I mean, I guess technically speaking, that means that these right here, 10 crystalline cores is $1. Like, honestly, they'd be better off just having that in the cash shop itself. 10 of these for $1, you know? And then have varying amounts of them. As you end up increasing the amount of money you put towards it, you end up getting more crystalline cores for your value, right? Like, because otherwise these loot crates, it's just like, nobody cares about doing something like this. I mean, that said, I've seen a lot of you pay-to-win freaks out there sending me screenshots of the amount of these that you've ended up burning through and grabbing, and it's just like, you're crazy. Like, seriously, I'm pay to win in this game, but I'm not like a freak pay to win in this game. And especially with these boxes, like I said, I did not want to drop down $500 this time because I knew I would instantly be met with regret. Was that a re-rolling core? Was that a Chaos Spark? Not the new focus item. Not the new Chaos Fusion item. That was just the old dumb one that you can literally just grind in your pastime out of these boxes. That is not worth $1. Honestly, if it was in the cash shop, maybe I would actually be more inclined to buy it. But I'm not inclined to get it out of these boxes that are supposed to be Geo Topside stuff. This is so bad, dude. I can't believe it. I mean, at least I should be set for my cores for one set of Crystal 3, possibly end up crafting some of the extra junk, but I don't really feel the need to waste my crystalline cores crafting the new resources, because the problem is that with the sheer amount that you need of these crystalline cores, think about multiplying that by 15 or 16 or whatever, like based on the amount of classes that are in the game, the amount of cores that you need. Like they basically want you to spend, I did the math, they want you to spend roughly like maybe $100 per crystal gear, like per crystal 3. And that is like, so you would have to spend like $300 to end up getting it maxed out on like one character or something. Hey, we actually got a rare. Unless maybe it was that, or it was $100 per character, in which case that's still over $1,000, which is ridiculous. But hey, you know what? That's cool. I got a costume and it wasn't on the rare glowing boxes, so I can sell that at least. That's good. There would be the possibility of giving these things away, but maybe. I don't know. I guess I could just give them away. Yeah, maybe we'll give it away. I don't know. Should we give it away in one, like this video, or should I wait till another video? I don't know. We'll wait and see what happens. It depends what we end up getting out of this, dude, because I'm kind of just hoping for the best. I want to see a rare drop of like 100 or 1,000 of these, because otherwise like 10 a pop, and that's just the most common thing that you end up getting, is pretty disgusting. Hey, I needed that. I needed that because this stupid idiot, like, look at this. Look at this. People are trying to sell this for like $1 mil. That's an ally, you morons. Like, nobody's gonna buy that, myself included. I've got so much flux right now because I finally ended up selling all my credit pouches. I had bought a bunch of credit pouches during the ×2 credit pouch event. And even I'm not dumb enough to end up spending $1 mil for an ally that only is going to end up giving me 20 mastery. Like, I'm a mastery farmer for sure, and I want to be at the absolute end game. But hey, you know what? I got pretty lucky with those boxes. I'm satisfied with that because we ended up getting 2 rares out of the boxes that generally don't give you any rares. Okay, so this is the moment of truth. We're going to be using the glowing boxes. Now, these are going to guarantee you a rare drop. The thing that I'm worried about is, are they going to give us, like, is one of those rare drops 100 crystalline cores? Because I wouldn't think that that would be worth it out of these glowing boxes. Ba-bum! Howlug costume. Okay, good. I'll take an extra costume because I can end up doing something with that. I was going to say I'll sell it, but honestly, I'll probably give it away. And then another costume, because the thing that's great about this update is there only really is new costumes. There's a couple disgusting mounts, don't get me wrong. I want the dumb leaf blower. I want the leaf blower mount, because that one I do not want to actually... Nope, that one's disgusting. I do not want to buy the leaf blower mount from players, because look at this. Look at this. 1.4 mil, and then the last thing that I'm missing from the dumb Geo top side is this idiot right here, which, I mean, at least he's not a mil, but... Ah! Well, at least we ended up getting a bunch of costumes, so I guess I'm satisfied in that we didn't just get, like, 5 of this guy, because he's pretty gross, dude. But I like the fact that we got this dum-dum. Hee-hee! And he's a pretty cute ally as well. Now, I already got videos showing everything off, like all the costumes, all the allies, and stuff like that, guys. So you can definitely check that out if you want. I'll be sure to put a link in the description to it. But as far as today is concerned, that was just an unboxing video for the live server. I just wanted to have some more of this stuff. I guess... Which one is this? That's the one for the Revenant. 2 of them for the Boom Boom. You know what? All right, so you know what? Let's give away, because it's been a long time since I had a giveaway. Let's give away one of these Howlug Handler costumes. Let me try and show you. I'll kind of show you. This is what the costume and the sword look like. I'm not rocking the helmet right now, but it's not bad. It's a pretty cool costume for the Boomeranger. Any of you Boomeranger mains out there, whatever. And just to put it into perspective, the Howlug costume should be... Okay, well, it is still pretty much like giving away a mill. But either way, all you gotta do to qualify for that, boys and girls, reptilians and men, is hit the like on the video and leave a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what's your favorite part of the U10 update. You know, are you enjoying the crystal gear? Are you enjoying just combat and the Geo topside and stuff like that? Or do you just not like it? You can go ahead and say that the things that you don't like about it either. But honestly speaking, I'd rather just have some positivity towards it, because I think we all know the parts of this update that are pretty disgusting. And then I'll end up picking one of you guys maybe in a day or two, and try to meet you up in game or hook you up with one of the officers or something. Yeah, you'll probably have to be in the Discord to end up messaging me back and letting me know that you're online, or letting someone know that you're online. But either way, we'll work it out. So thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for more Trove videos, because I'll definitely give away these other costumes, just because finally I got something that's actually tradable, right? Otherwise, have yourselves a great day. Sayonara, and stay epic, everybody.